welcome to our kitchen. This is our beautiful dessert. It's a tiramisu, the dish that we're gonna prepare together today. It's very traditional dish, super nice, delicious, very easy. It's basically perfect for any kind of guest and any kind of dinner party, romantic dinners, Valentine's Day, anything else. It's just very nice dessert. So basically we're gonna use 6 eggs, and you wanna separate the egg yolks from the whites, and you wanna use all the egg yolks, but you just wanna use 4 of the egg whites. So this is basically a very easy way to get the right consistency without any complication. You're gonna get a nice creamy sauce basically. But sometimes when you use all the amount of the eggs, if they are not joined together in a right way, you maybe end up with a very super thin sauce, which is gonna be like too liquid. It's basically unservable. But this way, there is no failure. Basically, it's gonna work. It's just very easy. Just make sure you're gonna whip your whites to a hard peak. You do the little trick that just put upside down your little pot, and when the eggs white they're not moving at all, that's the right consistency basically. And now we just keep going. This is our mascarpone. This time I just try to use the one lactose free. Don't know why, just find it and I go like, we're just gonna try it. And I have to say, at the end of the day, like, the result was basically the same, but the taste was a little different, which I didn't really like. So next time I'm just gonna go for the good stuff, and advise you, if you are not lactose intolerant, just go for the good stuff. It's just different, just tastes much better. Here we are with our egg yolks. Just you wanna cover them up with the basically sugar. Just cover them up, a good bit of sugar on the top. So like 6 egg yolks. You can put around 150 grams of sugar if you like it nice and sweet, and then you just start to mix them up. When you mix them up, the egg yolks, you basically want to keep on mixing, good around 5 minutes, until you see that your eggs basically they're gonna change the color. They're gonna go like kind of whitey. So when they're at that stage, you want all the time actually taste it, so that you don't feel the sugar in the mouth. And this basically how you know that the sugar is well dissolved in the egg yolks. Yeah, basically that's what you want, because if there is the granules of the sugar in the egg yolks, then it's gonna mess up your taste. This way, just keep on mixing. See, they're already tuning the color. They going kind of white, and basically you taste it. No granules. That's the consistency you're looking for. It's a nice thick consistency, as you can see. It's gonna make a few bubbles, but nice ones. And now you're gonna just add your mascarpone cheese. And you just add it in and whip it up gently at the start. Then you can use a mixer or whatever is handy for you. I'm gonna use a hand mixer this time. They don't need to be mixed a very long time, just until they combine together nicely. And after that is done, you just basically gonna tray it up, and that's all the job done, which I'm gonna show you now in 1 second. Now we just mix it up. It's a very easy dessert, I say again, I was saying already, but you're gonna really enjoy those type of flavors. You can actually kind of freeze it a little bit if you like it. You're just gonna get a nice consistency, like an ice cream type of thing, which is not too bad, especially if you start with in a different way. I'm gonna tray it up like a normal little tray, like a cake. But if you can do even like some cups, do your tiramisu in the cups. You can basically bring it nearly frozen, and then basically it's gonna have a ice cream consistency, which is not too bad. You can sprinkle whatever stuff you want on the top. Everyone goes for cocoa powder. but you can really go like for anything you like, coconut powder and crunchy stuff like blended nuts, whatever you really like to put on it. And here we are. Now you're gonna combine them together. But at this stage you want to be very careful. You don't want to do any very fast movement. You want to just incorporate the flavor, so you want to fold it. Folding means going from the bottom to the top, and that's the way basically that all the bubbles that we have created when we're whipping our whites, they're gonna be staying basically intact. Otherwise we're gonna break the bubbles and basically it's gonna go liquid. Now we're gonna make our coffee. Use any type of coffee you like, you prefer. I Italian, so I'm gonna use Lavazza. And this time I'm not gonna use my little cafetiera. I have a little coffee machine that actually I bought in a supermarket for very very cheap price, and I have to say he's making very nice coffee, and basically he's working since 5 years, and I really have to say, like, more the day they pass and better coffee is doing, so keep using that quick and fast coffee. And you want to allow your coffee to cool down a little bit as well, and otherwise you won't burn your finger, but it's not a nice feeling to put your hands like in the hot coffee. So just allow the coffee to cool down like around 10 minutes. It won't look as nice, but we're just gonna have to mix it to the cake, so no problem for that. This is our biscuits. Yeah, basically the Italian Savoiardi with sugar on the top. And Savoiardi in English, basically they are the ladies' fingers, which I think you can find in any shop at the moment. Like, they're a very popular type of thing, like you can find it everywhere. Tesco, Lidl, wherever you go. If you don't find them, order it online, or if you don't find them online, any good little Italian shop that you have around, they must have it, because it's a must in an Italian shop. You have to find it. You're now basically gonna dip them in the coffee and try them up. Very little dip, you don't want to soak them. If you soak them up, then they're just gonna break in your hands. Basically, it's a very delicate biscuit. Just very quick dip goes on the tray, and basically you walk your way around in that. You just put it in the tray, and after you have done all your layer, even if you can even break the little pieces of biscuit just to cover any hole or any empty space that you find on your tray, and keep going basically like this. You're gonna use a lot of coffee. As you can see on the plate is already gone. I'm gonna have to make another one, and here I am. You can break it, as I said, so you can just fill all the empty parts of your tray. Then just take a ladle and take your mascarpone sauce basically and just put it on the top. Work your way up till you fill up your tray. Assembling all this dessert is very very easy. I'm telling you again, super easy, but it's a little bit tricky, if you don't fold well the two eggs, like the egg yolk and egg whites together. It's just gonna be tricky because it can get very very thin, and as I said, you don't want it thin. It's just gonna look like a soup basically, so you want to be careful. Folding is the trick basically. Fold it nicely and slowly, and that's it basically. After you've done that, just work your way up and up and up till you fill all your tray. Type of dessert that really advisable for everyone. Everyone will like it. I wouldn't give it to the children now. If you have children for dinner, or it's not adapted for the children, we'll say, because other than that, like, you can use it with the coffee, yes, for yourself. You can put the masala wine, mix it with the coffee for yourself. But my advice is like when you do for the children, just keep going for your dessert with the coffee, and then do a little bowl aside for them with maybe just dip your lady's finger in orange juice. That will work well for them. And very important to refrigerate it properly, because here we're talking raw eggs and we don't want to get sick from that. So we're just gonna keep it in the fridge as long as it needs to be in there, as long as the temperature they are right to be served. Not just for the kids, even for yourself. Just make sure it's at least below 5 degrees. And now we are in here. Our job is done. Putting our chocolate on top. And that's all. That's how it looks like. That's how it is. Very easy, very nice. Anyway guys, here we are already to the end of our video this time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, and for any suggestion or anything that you want to know, I mean like how to make anything that looks fancy but in a very easy way, I think I can really help you out there. So just let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And that is it for this time. I'm gonna plate it up now and give it a taste. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you